Sadly, as we know, 1 in 8 women in the UK will develop breast cancer at some stage of their life. Scary figure. But what do you actually say to somebody who's just been diagnosed? Well, one member of our team, our Helen, found out she had breast cancer just 6 months ago. She met up with 3 other women to share their experiences. This is invaluable.
In April this year, I was diagnosed with grade 3 invasive breast cancer.
I was diagnosed with secondary breast cancer 4 years ago.
I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer in November 2014 at the age of 29.
In 2015, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer at the age of 40.
There isn't the language around how to talk about this sort of thing, how to tell people, but also how should they react to you as well.
We basically went through our wedding list, ringing everybody saying, I've got cancer. And everyone said, well, what can we do to help? I have no idea, I've never had cancer before.
But essentially what we want people just to say is just act normal and say, how are you? Does anybody get the sympathetic, oh, cancer head?
For me, the thing that I found unhelpful, people saying, you'll fight this.
Oh, gosh.
And that, for me, isn't very realistic.
Any kind of cooking was always good. Any offer with childcare or lifts to appointments, because you can't always get there or get back.
I now set alarms. I've got a couple of friends going through cancer and I say, right, she needs a text today, she needs a text tomorrow, because I forget. Because you know how much it means just to stay in contact and to drag you out. And to not talk about cancer.
I wanted people to make me laugh, and I think that is so important, not to lose the sense of humour.
Sometimes you just need a hug, you know, nothing else, just a hug.
People always assume you've had a mastectomy, and I've had people say to me, oh, your boobs look good. Thank you, they're mine.
Spent quite a lot of money on this wig and just hated every minute of it. And every so often I get it out and put it on and scare the kids. Because it's just hideous, Since I was diagnosed, I'm completely different. I'm much stronger. I also do a lot of fundraising for my local hospice, and it is like paying it back or paying it forward.
I've been writing a blog through this whole thing just to keep me sane and to hopefully help other people.
I started my own business, which I would never have done before. I volunteered for Copperfield and for breast cancer care.
I met another doctor through Twitter, and together we wrote a book, The Complete Guide to Breast Cancer. And this is a way of reaching people and telling them, it's okay, let us guide you through.
It's been amazing today meeting other women who have been through the same journey that I am currently going through.
I think it's really important to speak truthfully and honestly about a cancer diagnosis.
You know you're not alone, and we all share the same fears and the same hopes about what the future holds for us.
We can start to help people be more aware of the signs and symptoms, and ideally have people getting diagnosed at a much earlier stage so they can go on and live really long, healthy lives.